Hey guys, I'm so sorry about that. I lost my internet, but I'm back. So I don't know what was captured before, if anything. So I'm going to start again for you, okay? I'm just going to recap everything. I'm not going to re-pull because this is what Spirit wanted you to know, okay? So first of all, we got the donuts that came out. So this is talking about health. You need to really review your body, your mind, and see what kind, it could be emotional health, something that could be off balance that you may need to see a qualified physician for. It could be because, we are seeing right here the turbulent water, so that can represent emotions. It can also be something physically because donuts, that's a lot of sugar. So that's also telling me there could be something physically that you need to be, preparing yourself for or listening to your body. And if you feel like there's something going on that's not in your normal or what you would consider normal for you, you definitely may need to reach out and have it checked out, okay? And we also had make a difference here. So again, I feel like there's some kind of change that you need to bring forth because that came out with the be prepared card, okay? So I feel like it's going to be extremely important. This is Spirit saying, hey, caution, you need to be prepared. There's something coming ahead. And again, this is turbulent water here. So there's some kind of situation that's going on in your life that you really need to pay close attention to. Okay. Now, when I went to the crystals, what I was shown was a seal that is representing you. And the seal was basically about finding the happiness. Okay. That's one of your goals. Now, right before the seal, I saw a bee. I saw this earlier in a previous reading, but a little differently. But this bee has a face of a human and very extremely frustrated. This bee's in flight, just going towards its goal. And all of a sudden, but you see this bee is just like, just so angry, it's so irritated, just too much. There's too many distractions going on around me. There's too many things happening in my life. All I want to do, it's that kind of feeling. Okay, like all I want to do is just go forward. I just want to reach this goal. But there seems to be this distraction or this distraction that just come out of nowhere, right? Okay, but then after the bee, I was shown the seal representing you. The seal was just laying like it was laying on this big, beautiful rock, surrounded by calm waters, just very serene scene. And then all of a sudden, there's this this Bengal tiger that just begins walking around this way, like to the left side of you from behind. And then there's another one that walks around you from the right side from behind. Okay. And it's almost like just sneaking up on you. Now, that's how you feel. Now, is this an actual situation? I don't know. That's going to depend. We each have, even though we all have, our signs have the same energies, they can play out differently in our lives, is what I'm trying to say here. So some of you may feel this is what's going on in your life. Some of you may actually be experiencing these things in your life, or if you're not yet, you're getting ready to step into that energy. But it's like distraction, distraction, distraction. And for some of you, many of you feeling like you're being targeted or snuck up on somehow. Okay, it could be like somebody watching you from behind. Yeah, very, very sneaky type energy here. But yeah, going back to this, okay, that's definitely caution. Be prepared. So again, reassess your lifestyle and see if there's anything that needs to be changed or that you feel like you can tweak or do better, whether that's eating habits, whether that's starting a new workout routine if you're physically able to do something like that. If it's emotional, again, make sure you seek out professional help for that. Just really look at your life and see what it is, because the donut holes, again, are shock factors in a negative sense, like you being shocked about something, about some kind of turbulent water here. Okay, and Spirit's saying the best the best thing to do here is to prepare yourself and really take another look at your life. To take a look at, you know, people, places, and things in your life. Okay, these Spirit, yes, more from this deck. Yes, okay. And Spirit just said you need to make a difference so you can make a difference. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. So you need to make a difference, change something in your life, pay attention to something in your life so that you can begin getting something tweaked or begin the healing process on something. Then when you begin doing that, you're going to be able to make a difference in other people's lives. Okay, and what do we have here? Okay, so we have Six of Cups. This is reminiscing about the past. That's that turbulent water. Justice. Yep. See, we have, look at this. We have betrayal. There's the Bengal tigers. Okay, so look, you have the Seven of Swords here. There's a deception right there. So again, some of you, what I saw with the Bengal tigers, okay, the sneaking up behind you, you just laying there being serene. Okay, so some of you feeling whether it's actually happening or not, some of you may be feeling paranoid because of past traumas. You know, that can bring that kind of, I don't want to say problem. I've been paranoid too, but bring those feelings of paranoia on because it's something that you went through, you know, with past trauma. I went through that, and it was not easy to come out of because it's like, you know, it takes a lot of work. But anyways, that's for some of you. I feel like for most of you that you're actually living, there's something here actually happening in your life. And, you know, it could be someone that, you know, a family member. It could be someone that you knew years ago, or it could be a situation that happened years ago that may be resurfacing for you, whether again it's emotionally you're reliving these things, thinking about them, or you're actually physically experiencing these type of situations now. But Spirit's wanting you to know that justice will prevail, okay? And so here's the thing about justice, you know, karma is real. And, you know, so whoever the rightful party is, whether it's you, Sagittarius, sometimes these energies can be switched. So take it how it resonates for you in your life. But if it's you that Spirit says, hey, you're going to get the justice that you deserve. You're going to get your good karma. And then if you are living in a more lower vibrational type energy, the karma may not be so nice for you, Sagittarius. But just know that justice is going to be served, and it's being served now. Okay, it's beginning now. And so if you've been, you know, doing the best you can and being of love and all of that, then you're going to be getting some really, really good karma here, okay? Now, with this Justice card, it's the number 11. Now, the number 11, this is a number for me of a major manifestation. So it's like Spirit saying, okay, this is the time that you're going to be manifesting heavily, okay? It's kind of like the forward of a book. So the number 10, let's say the number 10 is the end of a book. It's one of the chapters at the end of a book. So you end that chapter. Now it's time to start a new book. But before you get to chapter 1, you go through the forward. You read a little bit about what's going to take place in this new book, this new cycle, this new beginning in your life. Now, that's the number 11 to me. And when you begin reading the forward, so now if you think about manifesting, okay? Now, the number 11, you want what you're going to be telling your story about for the next 10 chapters of this book. What do you want them to be like? Okay? What do you want to manifest? So Spirit's saying to be very cautious of who and what energies that you allow within your life right now, okay? And that can even be down to music you listen to. That can be, you know, things that you watch on TV. It could be close loved ones. You know, you may have to set strong boundaries right now. of what you will accept in your life and what you will not, and that's okay. All right. Because right now Spirit's saying, hey, beware, this is coming, and you need to really be aware of what's going on in your life and around you. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has here for you. Hey, Sean. Oh my gosh, I love you. I'm so glad you made it. Hello. Does that say, feel the energy, and I'm working on it. Oh, Sean, that's beautiful. Good for you, honey. Good for you. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what guidance would you like to give to Sagittarius, please? Yeah, I don't know what happened to my internet. I was live. It said I was live, and I was just talking away, and the next thing I knew, I was not live. It was doing nothing. Okay, this one, Spirit? Yes, more from this deck. So, okay. Thank you. So we have 2 here. Let's see. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. See there? Oh my God. That's what this whole thing's been about. Okay. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. Be cautious. Okay. If you're energized and happy, move forward. Now remember, the bee that was flying, it had a very angry, frustrated look on its face because of distractions, okay? Just feeling like, oh, I just can't stand this, okay? That kind of energy. So if there's situations or people that is making you feel that way when you're in their presence, or things you watch on TV, whatever, okay? Spirit's saying it's time to begin either setting strong boundaries or removing yourself from those energies, okay? And surrounding yourself into more positive, encouraging energies that are more on your frequency, okay? Let's see. Oh, that's so cool, Sean. I just love divine timing, don't you? It is so neat. Things just seem to play out in the perfect timing. Okay, this can also be, like energy vampires. That's another name for what I just read here. Okay, if it feels like someone's sucking your energy dry, well, they probably are, because energy vampires are real. Everything in this universe is energy, and an energy vampire that's how it feeds. A lot of people don't realize they're being an energy vampire. But if there's someone that has a very toxic or negative energy, always chaos going on. Again, this can be you yourself, Sagittarius. You got to take this, because energies can reverse themselves. You got to take this how it resonates for you. But, the energy vampires will suck our energy dry. That's how they continue to exist, okay? Because they literally feed energetically on us humans, okay? On our energy. And the more positive that our energy is, the more they like to feed, okay, as long as they can, so they can continue to exist. So that's when you have to realize, hey, something's going on here. My energy is getting zapped. Things just continue to be turbulent, all this stuff. I don't feel good. I'm starting to have health issues. It's energy vampires, okay? So just watch out for that. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Yes, yes, yes. Love who you are. Love, love, love who you are. Okay? It all starts with accepting who we are, accepting our faults, accepting, or at least what we see as our faults, and learning to nurture those, learning to look at those. It was really hard for me, because when Spirit first showed me that, hey, I'm moving you to Florida, and it's going to be within the next few years. And I'm thinking all these ladies in these little bikinis, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've always been a big gal, you know? And at that time, I was bedfast. I couldn't get up and walk. I couldn't exercise, nothing. Okay. And it's like it took me through like 2 years of this long journey of learning to love myself, learning that, you know what? I'm proud of me for what I've been through because I could not be alive in physical body actually right now. And that's the truth because I did have a near death out of body experience, but I was sent back. So, there's a lot of things that spirit began working with me and saying, you know what? All those things that you see as imperfections, they're not. They're not. Learn to love who you chose to be. Learn to love this avatar, this body that you took on in this lifetime. Nourish it. Yes, take care of it. Body, mind, together as a whole, incorporated with your spirit. Okay? All right, let's see the last thing that spirit has for you here. What do we have? Look at this. We have the wheel. This is the same thing as the wheel of fortune. Okay. So basically what spirit's saying here, it's going to be up to you. It's completely up to you. Which way are you going to steer that wheel? Are you going to look at these distractions to the side? Are you going to take detours off of your path? Or are you going to stay straight? Even though it may be frustrating. Remember the bee. The bee was going straight ahead, but the bee was just like, oh, I'm just so sick of, right? Even though there may be distractions, the bee is still full forward ahead. Okay? So Spirit's saying you can take the easy way out, turn this way. You can take the easy way out and turn this way. Okay? But you can also go the quicker route, which is staying on course, staying on path, and all these distractions. Don't pay them any mind and just keep going towards your goal. Okay, or your calling, whatever it is for you. All right, that's what I have for you, my lovely dear Sagittarius friends. May you have an extremely blessed and lovely day, and I hope to see you again soon. And Sean, I'm going to read your messages here. Let's see. I love it, Sean. Hey, Gail, it's great to have you. Yeah. Good for you, Sean. Yeah, yeah, it is so important for us to love ourselves for who we are, because what we perceive as imperfection, God does not at all. Okay, that's just what we perceive, and we have to learn to work on that. Okay, and it is hard. It does take a long time. But once you begin, if I know for me, once I began to look in the mirror and say, you know what? Yeah, my body looks horrible. Okay, it looks horrible. All right. But you know what? I love me. And I understand that, I couldn't work out when I was bedfast. I understand that when I had my children, it gave me stretch marks. I began understanding and really appreciating everything that I did look at myself as, well, you're just not like this over here. Okay. I stopped comparing myself and started realizing, wait a minute, I chose this body. I chose what I was going to look like before I came into this lifetime. And there was a reason for it, for me to learn to accept who I am in this lifetime and love me. And that's what we need to do, guys. We really need to do that. Okay, I got to run. I got to get ready for my next live. I love you all each so very, very much, guys. Bye.